Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of my game Devlog. In this episode I will try and complete my player control logic. Um, I want to complete the interaction with the machines and all in our restaurant mode. So let's just start doing this. Um, let's just create should I use okay, let's do this. This would be our action button. We have these machines, right? Let me just change the names real quick. Strawberry machine. I need to add maybe anything. Prompt or indicator. Need to pass this. Somewhere over here. Inside this we can say for now I can just do something like maybe this maybe Looks like an X, but doesn't look like. How about I just do something like oh yes, we can actually do that. 2D object. No. UI X mesh pro. I think I could create maybe something like okay, let's just do a empty. Let's say text mesh pro this. Still direct transform. Let me just Google it real quick. Text mesh pro. For 2D sprites. Okay, just give me a second. I'll be back in a moment. And we are back. Let's just okay. Let's that this would help. Is there any other way? I guess we can just use this for now. I want to show this, maybe not X, but maybe S for action. I'm not sure. 1.5. Anything else? Can I just warp it a little bit? Ooh. This is a mesh renderer. Maybe I can tweak the scale a little bit. Wait. Again. I guess this is it. So why did I choose to use a text instead of just going inside a sprite and drawing my text over here? Maybe I could do something like this. Something like this. I could have done that. The reason behind is that we might need to change the text of our, maybe the input of our action button to any other key binding. So that way we would just show the actual key binding over here, but maybe our user wants it to change this to maybe Z. So this would become Z, and maybe T, maybe control, right? So, or maybe we can just do something like, if you don't want to show any text over here, we can just do something like an action button, like maybe change this to something like and maybe change and Let's just use this for now. This would be the indicator that this is an action button and we need to use our action key to in order to process this action. So what is wrong with this? This feels off. Anyways, let's just think about this anymore. This is, I guess this feels off because of this. Oh, sorry. Because of this. We need to. Let's just not waste our time over an action button. Just gonna copy this. Okay, so these machines would have um we just maybe I just let's go with the empty object. Call this interaction collider. Add box collider. Let's do something like this. Maybe just a bit smaller. Okay, change this to a trigger. Um, so now we have three machines with their interaction keys, but let's just do something like this, and let me just play our game and just test this out. I might need to update our player to maybe a bit taller, to make it a bit taller. Let's just open up our slides, change this to player, or maybe create a new player. But I don't want to draw anymore. Maybe just I guess I can just do this. Here's our player. This. Let's see if I'm over here. So yeah, I can do everything. Okay, so let's just if I'm here. Let me change collider to something like this, and let's try and test this. So now it feels a bit more natural, just a little bit more natural. Okay, and just where's our player controller? Change the hierarchy a little bit. It's been 22 minutes and I think I have not yet I have to work a bit faster, I guess. There is very little progress today. Okay, now let's just do something fixed update, okay. And we can do something like um void on trigger enter and void on trigger exit. So if I collide with this interaction collider, so let me just add another tag. Let's just call it loop machine. So let's just pass. Okay, I need a class maybe of type interactable, and maybe I just make it an interface. So the interactable class could be used by anything that we can interact with. So but let's just, or maybe just keep it simple. I'm not sure. Okay, let me just test this out real quick. Where is trigger enter if other dot compare tag is loop machine, then other dot is a collider, right? Yeah, maybe parent dot transform dot parent dot game object dot name. Okay, so just do this, right? Parent name goes here. Is the tag is not defined in the okay. Let me define it. So let me just change my position a little bit somewhere over here, and let's hit play. Oh. Trigger machine. We have a box collider as trigger. Our player has okay, maybe I guess yeah, so I guess our player is not able to collide with these because of their sizes. So let's try this again. And what? It's on player controller, and player controller has a capsule collider and remote attached. Let me just test this with gizmos on. And what about this? It's colliding, right? But it's not working. Why? Let's just ask Google. On trigger, enter Unity 2D sprites. Collider 2D and read by 2D. So this is what we have, right? Read by 2D, collider 2D, and again boxer 2D. So oh yeah, so this was a very, I forgot that we need to do something like this. So Unity actually has two. Oh, let me just bigger, enter. Why is it calling visual scripting? Small mistake, but now it will work. Vanilla machine entered. All exit. Go away taskbar. Enter. Oh, my bad. I did not. Exited. Entered. Exited. How about strawberry machine, chocolate machine? Everything works. Perfect. Okay, so this is a scoop machine, right? And now we can just do something like this. If we know that it's a scoop machine, do something like other dot transform dot parent dot get child 0, I guess 0 dot game object set active true game, and you will know what I'm doing in a minute. So what this will do is whenever we interact with the ice cream machine, it will show us the action button. Did I not change this to false? So now we can see our. So I might need to add maybe different controls for different platforms, right? So this is for a console or maybe a handheld device like a mobile, or maybe I can use a touch screen to click on the machine and do all the operations and make our player use navigation system like a nav mesh to get to the machine. And or maybe on a PC with a mouse you can use the click or click controls instead of just moving it around the player room. Anyways, let's just stick with this, moving the player around and getting your recipes. Okay. Let me just think about this for a moment. How should I implement this? So we can get maybe the V on click. Yeah. I just need to attach machine. Where is this machine? Dr. Scoop machine. No, this is just a button. Maybe I can just do something like, where is this machine manager? Yes. On machine clicked. Maybe pass a reference to our machine. This is a machine data, right? Maybe instead of passing this is not getting used, right? So let's just pass. And let's just over here. If how about I call this the private, right? Let me just do something like public void on machine clicked. It should be game object machine, and we can just do something like where is this list? This is like machines, right? So machines dot find the and if data dot machine object is equal to, and we can say something like maybe up some current machine machine data, yeah, machine data, and data into this is the machine data and machine data. If is not null, next state in data, and I need a reference to the machine manager, which feels a bit wrong. Maybe I can just, we have a reference already. Private machine manager, and maybe do something like that. Initializing a machine, call layer controller dot if I go back to Unity, but we don't actually have anything. Oh, we don't even have a cone dispenser or a cup dispenser. So although this would work, let's just do something like this fix update. This is what are we doing over here, handling. So let's just call this private void layer movement. It's a good idea to handle input and inputs this. Okay, and now layer movement should be and then why is this important? Because what if we are in a cutscene or maybe in a dialogue or maybe in a state that we do not want our player to move, right, or handle any inputs from. So we can just do if we are in that state, like can move. It would be something like private bool can move is equal to true by default. So if can move is set to false, this way, or maybe inside of our handle inputs we can do this as it's the same thing. Maybe we want to um, do other stuff inside of update and it does not rely on our can move check, so that should keep on running. And yes, this is it. Okay, so what was I doing? Okay, fix update. So handle input if let's just hardcode this in this video. Input dot get button down, or maybe button up code dot a use it. This button get button up unity. Is not a button, it's just a small mistakes. Okay, so get key up, and this is A, and it should do perform action. Let's say we call perform action and just do something like action, and we need to check what state we are in. So maybe just do something like machine manager dot on machine clicked. Let me think for a moment. What kind of things we can interact in our restaurant mode? We can only interact with machines. Yeah, I guess this is correctly. Okay. It should be Maybe I can just do something like store game object. Yeah. Do something like this. This one. Let's test this if our logic will work or not. Currently, I'm not sure if it would work because we don't have a cone or a cup dispenser. Let's change this to something like maybe an X. X. And we should be able to see a debug performing an action, which is good, and we need 2 more machines. We have 10 minutes left. Okay, so let's just open up this machine. Same, right? Okay, let's just change this to let's just fix this and we what is this? What are these remnants? Let's change Create this to a cone, I guess. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Maybe do something like this. This is the cup. We need a cone. Really small, and I cannot do this. Let's just use this. I'm not. I don't want to. Maybe. No, just. I'm just gonna spell this. Or. Both of them are C, right? I'm gonna do this. Let's just phone dispenser. So now we have another machine and it's called a cone dispenser. Just move this a little bit to and change the sprite to this one. So we have a cone dispenser now. I did not actually pass this to our cone dispenser machine. Let me just move this a bit up so we can better see. Yeah. Now inside of our game, I need to check the states, right? Green means that all of the machines are ready to take an order. If I hit X, it is doing something like performing an action, but performing an action on machine clicked. Machine is none. So let me just add another debug over here. Machine data dot test this again. So this is a cone dispenser, right? And machine data is not null. Check state. If it's idle, call starter. Machine has started processing. We should be able to see this, right? And why is this not showing us? Okay, so cone dispenser. Let me see if it matches game object, right? It matched. If machine data let me do am I doing this? Okay, if it's not null, yeah, if it's null then do okay. Now this will work. I guess today is not my day. I am doing very small mistakes. One more time, let's just click X and the cup dispense. Oh, why? Okay, let's just take this and give it to strawberry machine, and it is working flawlessly. Yeah, we have an an order, an invisible order in our hand, and yes, I can add maybe a spoon. Maybe just do something like this, and this is this would be a chocolate. Maybe this. Save this as a chocolate scoop. Maybe we can do something like 16, I guess. 16 will make it bigger. I'm not sure. Maybe 64. Let's just do 75. Let me just do something. I know it's not that much visible, but there's something, right? Something to give us a cue that our process scoop is created. But again, well, I guess I need to start working on the art a lot. Um, Yesterday I did not get that much time to work on the art, but I guess I can do it today. But this won't be a part of a video because art would take me a very long time to do very simple objects. So I would be sitting here for like maybe 3 or 4 hours and um, having very little progress. Let me just copy this real quick. Change these two. Letter is darker. Lighter. And this over here. Let's save this as strawberry. This as a vanilla skin. We do have scoops, but now there's this issue, right? Let me, I guess, explain it here. New. I was doing a little bit of drawing a cone. So we actually need something like this, right? So we might see um, if there's an order of a cone ice cream, which would be like this strawberry cone. So we should put a cone biscuit over here inside this machine, and this will process, and then whenever the scoop comes out, it gets dropped on top of our cone biscuit, right? But currently this is not the case, and we might need to implement a bit more in our restaurant mode. I guess this is it for this video. We were able to um, connect our board. This is a cup. I cannot process anything without a and this up and just give it to a customer. I need to work on art assets, right? So I guess for the next video I would have some of the art assets ready. Maybe for the restaurant mode I need to complete this real quick. So just a thing that I would say that my art would not maybe make sense. Maybe the lighting is not correct. There is a lot of mistakes with my art because I don't know anything about it, and I am still learning, and I hope that I would learn it real quick, but it's a process and it would take me some time, so just bear it with me, and I hope that I would be better as soon as possible, but it would take me around maybe a year or so if I practice a lot, and maybe so yeah, so I guess this is it for this video. Again, the progress is that we were able to make a little bit of an art, change our player controller to have an action. So yeah, we can just do trash and then do this again. So I need a trash can, and if I go something like over here, I can just there would be an action button popping up, and if I hit action key, it would just throw everything in my hand too. Maybe I want my player character to hold order like this. So let's see, let's hope that it would not take me a lot of time to complete this. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. I hope that you are loving this series, and I hope that I would find you guys in the next video.